Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 19 of Let's Play Dynasty Warriors 4 Extreme Legends, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Okay, in the last episode I played as the powerhouse Lu Bu, and despite getting over 1400 KOs, I was still at a very low rank. So let's play as Zhen Ji of Wei. I almost said Wu. After suffering defeat at the hands of Cao Cao at Guandu, the disillusioned Yuan Xi would fall to illness. Now his three sons would have to deal with the threat of Cao Cao. In 204 AD, Cao Cao finally began his campaign to take the Yuan family's home base in the Ji province. Cao Cao's advanced force was led by Cao Pi, his son and heir. Once inside Ji, Cao Pi would have a fateful encounter with Zhen Ji, the wife of Yuan Xi's second son, Yuan Xi. Zhen Ji possessed a beauty that transcended the ages, and for this she was soon to be engulfed in a whirlwind of fate. But Zhen Ji was not content to be a mere victim of circumstance. She and she alone would choose her own destiny. Yeah, the title there of that map says Encounter at Yi Province. That's entirely incorrect because Yuan Xi was never that far into, like, China, not in the far west. Anyways, the Twilight Flute thankfully has nothing to do with sparkling vampires and werewolves that take their shirts off playing John Mayer covers. This gives her a level 18 Dragon Amulet, level 10 Non-Mind Armor, level 13 Horned Helm, and level 27 Star Sash. In other words, she's very lucky and has a very large Muso gauge and is very good on horseback, even though her weapon doesn't seem to have a ton of range. Okay, luckily I never equipped any of these items related to the weapon, so this setup is good enough for me. You can do this one of two ways. You can stay with Yuan Xi, or you can go to Cao Pi, and then you'll be fighting Yuan Xi. I believe to get the weapon, either of the two criteria is okay. I usually do it as Cao Pi because it's historically accurate.
What's this? Such beauty. Maiden, come with me! Cao Pi shall give you the world!
I'm really glad they fixed the pronunciations in 6.
Lord Yuan Xi and the ambitious Lord Cao Pi. Only one can truly possess my heart.
Do not worry, the troops will not harm you. Now, come and enter our camp.
Okay, so once you get into the camp, these wave forces
Lord
will not
Cao
attack
Pi,
you.
I have trusted your words and come to be at your side.
At last, you have made the right decision.
Alright, so as you can see, Yuan Xi is now against me. What was blue is now red, and vice versa. Okay, so for this, you're going to be dealing with some assassins. In other words, some elite guards will actually be high-powered, like hyper mode elite guards. In order to get Zhen Ji's weapon, you had to get like 150 KOs, and that's if you defeated every sub-officer. If you let sub-officers get away, such as defeating main officers, then you'd have to get like, I think 100 more KOs as a result. This one actually wasn't hard to do. I was able to get that weapon on the first try. Because luckily you are allowed to equip your items. There we go, so far so good. Just plowing through everyone. This is likely going to be a very short mission and probably demoralize men that are watching this.
We can't fall behind.
And you don't really get much help, because remember, the camp is closed. That being said, however, you likely won't be needing them.
Good job.
Thank you for the support, Eugene. Not like you're doing much, but okay. I don't want to go too fast, go straight for Yuan Xi. I think I'm just going to milk it for what it's worth. Like, you know, seal some gates, things like that. Show that raw woman power. I think in Dynasty Warriors 3 they gave Zhen Ji a sword instead of a flute. Back then in that game a lot of people had swords, which now don't. Like Xiahou Yuan had a sword, but has now been given a rod. I think that was better to give people less swords, because otherwise nobody would have different weapons. Does Yuan Xi have any sub-officers near him? No, jeez. Plow through that forest like nobody's business. And you know, a horned helm doesn't really help him much either. Already got a very powerful weapon, and yet I'm just bashing them like nobody's business.
I promise you.
Your promises mean nothing to me, Yuan Xi. Neither do you, so I'm just gonna have to, like, kick your ass and a bunch of your other soldiers with a flute. Yeah, this is the same weapon that if you play it twice, you get sent to Bowser's World. So, it's not gonna help you much either. I'll just give you a Shawn Michaels, like, kick, for good measure. Look at him, is he stuck? Oh, no, he made his way through. I thought we were gonna see some more Guan Yu West shenanigans. Her fifth charge kind of reminds me of Li Mei's flip kick, only without contorting her body as much.
This can't be happening. Henceforth, you shall never leave my side again.
But of course, there were some historical things that are hardly mentioned in Dynasty Warriors, such as Zhen Ji having an affair with Cao Pi's brother, Xiahou Yuan. They don't really reference that in this game. But anyways, enjoy the ending. Daughter Zhen Ji, born in Wuji in the Zhongshan region. A woman of exceptional beauty, she was betrothed to Yuan Shao's second son, Yuan Xi. At the time, the Yuan family held great influence over northern China, but the chaos plaguing the land would soon strike the Yuan family as well. After a defeat at the hands of Cao Cao Guandu, Patriarch Yuan Shao would fall to illness. The three sons Yuan Shao left behind now had to defend their family's territory from Cao Cao, who had already advanced to their borders in the Ji province. Cao Cao's son Cao Pi, who was leading his father's advance force, caught sight of Zhen Ji upon entering Ji and immediately asked her to be his wife. This was to be Zhen Ji's time of destiny. In the histories, it is said that Zhen Ji became Cao Pi's wife after Cao Cao's conquest of Ji. Cao Cao supposedly mused later that the entire battle had been for his son. Zhen Ji gave birth to Cao Rong, who later succeeded his father as Wei Emperor. Though she did not live to see her son ascend to the throne, Zhen Ji herself was posthumously made an empress. Okay, there was a bit of a mistranslation there as well, as Cao Pi's son was Cao Rui, like R-U-I, not Cao Rong. But anyways, that doesn't really matter. So I'll stop the video right here. In the next episode, we will be playing as Meng Wo of the Non-Mon forces. Goodbye, everyone.